You're standing in front of the fridge at 11 p.m. You're not hungry, you already ate dinner, but something in you just keeps looking, searching, like there's supposed to be more. You close the fridge, open it again, close it, walk away, come back. You know this feeling. Here's the part nobody tells you. That feeling isn't a character flaw. It isn't weakness. It isn't a lack of discipline. It's a 300,000-year-old survival program running inside you right now. And it was never designed to have an off switch. Let's start with something that should genuinely surprise you. Humans are the fattest primate on Earth. Not slightly fatter, dramatically fatter. A chimpanzee, an animal with DNA that is 98.7% identical to yours, carries roughly 3% body fat. The average modern human carries somewhere between 20 and 30%. That gap is not a coincidence. That gap is not laziness. That gap is not a failure of willpower. Evolution built it on purpose. And the reason why changes how you see your own body completely. In 2019, scientists at Duke University made a discovery that quietly rewrote what we know about human fat storage. They compared how DNA is packaged inside fat cells in humans versus chimpanzees. The sequences were nearly identical, but the packaging was different. In chimpanzees, fat cells can easily convert stored white fat, the kind that accumulates around your waist, into brown fat. Brown fat burns calories to generate heat. It's metabolically active. It keeps the body lean. In humans, that conversion is significantly blocked. Somewhere in our evolutionary history, we lost that ability. Not by accident, because something made keeping fat more valuable than burning it. That something was food. Specifically, the terrifying, unpredictable, life or death uncertainty of food. For 300,000 years, your ancestors never knew when their next meal was coming. There were no grocery stores, no refrigerators, no guaranteed harvest. A hunt could fail. A drought could wipe out every plant in the region. A cold season could last months longer than expected. In that world, the body that stored fat most efficiently was the body that survived. Fat is the most calorie-dense substance the human body can carry. 1 pound of body fat contains roughly 3,500 calories, enough energy to keep you moving for days without eating a single thing. The humans who stored fat easily, the ones whose bodies grabbed every available calorie and held onto it tightly, those were the ones who made it through the lean months, who survived the failed hunts, who outlasted the droughts. The ones whose bodies burned through fat too quickly, they died. You are descended exclusively from the ones who stored it well. Every single one of your ancestors was a champion fat storer, the best of the best, handpicked by extinction over hundreds of thousands of years to be as efficient at holding calories as biologically possible. That efficiency is inside you right now. But here's where it gets fascinating. It wasn't just about storage. Your brain was rewired to pursue calories actively, obsessively, with a level of drive that was never meant to turn off. When your ancestors found food, especially high-calorie food, sweet food, fatty food, their brains flooded with dopamine, the same reward chemical released by modern drugs. The signal that said, "This is important. Do this again. Remember where this is." Sugar meant ripe fruit. Fat meant rich meat. Salt meant minerals the body needed. Every craving your body produces today was a survival signal in a world where those things were rare. A dripping honeycomb found in a tree was not just a snack. It was thousands of calories your body might not see again for weeks. Your brain treated it like treasure because it was treasure. That same system is running inside you right now, unchanged, unupdated, pointing at a bag of chips with the same urgency it once pointed at a honeycomb. Your body cannot tell the difference. Now here's the part that changes everything. For most of human history, this system was perfectly balanced by the world around it. Food was hard to get. Your ancestors walked an average of 10 to 15 kilometers every single day. Hunting required hours of movement. Gathering required constant effort. The calories they consumed were roughly matched by the calories they burned. The system worked because the environment kept it in check. And then everything changed. About 10,000 years ago, agriculture arrived, and the food supply became suddenly, dramatically more reliable. Calories became easier to access. Movement became less required. Then came industrial food production. Then came refined sugar. Then came seed oils and processed flour, and food engineered by scientists specifically to hit your brain's reward system as hard as possible. The modern food industry didn't create your cravings. It just learned how to hack a system that was already there. Ultra-processed food is not designed to feed you. It is designed to trigger the ancient survival signals in your brain and keep them firing. The crunch, the salt, the sweetness, the fat, all of it calibrated to tell your 300,000-year-old brain, this is rare, this is precious, eat more. You are not weak for responding to it. You are behaving exactly as evolution designed you to behave, in an environment evolution never anticipated. So what does this mean for you? It means that the shame most people carry about their body, the belief that they are simply failing where others succeed, is built on a false premise. You are not a person with bad habits living in a normal world. You are an ancient body living in an impossible one. A body built to survive famine, dropped into a world with unlimited food on every corner. A brain wired to pursue calories relentlessly, surrounded by products engineered to exploit exactly that wiring. The struggle isn't a character flaw, it is a mismatch, a profound, biological, evolutionary mismatch between the body you inherited and the world you were born into. Understanding that doesn't make the problem disappear, but it changes where you direct your energy, not toward shame, not toward willpower, toward understanding what your body is actually doing and why. Because your body is not working against you. It is working exactly as designed. The design just wasn't made for this world. And nobody told your body that the famine is over.